But not only, sir, things are strange in Xbox land. I guess basically outselling Xbox is not enough for PlayStation. Now they're saying that they didn't meet expectations on their consoles, which again, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, doom and gloom, doom and gloom." They didn't meet expectations. Expectations could have been way higher than that, right? I think that
Totally.
they were probably banking a lot of people buying a second PlayStation when the Slim came out. That's what's not going to be
Yeah.
the case, right? For most of us, I'm not. I I can buy anything right now, so you probably can't buy anything.
No, no. That's closed. The door's closed, but
Doors closed for a second console, right? Unless it's a freaking emergency. It's,
the
I'm not gonna
emergency console.
the emergency console. I'm not gonna shed money for that. But no, I guess uh, in his first like business update, let's call it, Hiroki Totoki, who is in charge of PlayStation now, came on and said that the PlayStation is reaching the latter stage of its life cycle, which would probably means that it's a life cycle. That's another
Right.
one. A lot of people later stages. This thing's gonna get discontinued like in 6 months. This means that they're probably like mid life cycle right now, which means that the next console is probably gonna be like 2028. So cool your
Yeah.
hold your horses,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Don't get too excited.
Don't get too excited. Don't go too crazy, right? They may be a a, a mid-gen refresh, like what's been speculated that's going to come out this year, and that's a possibility, right? But one another big thing that he said is that there's no current. Again, I want to emphasize that because now people are saying Sony has no games. No, none of the major franchises, existing franchises, uh, have new games up until the end of the fiscal year, which is March of next year.
Hmm.
So what that means is that Sony is relying on their third party
Right.
partners to make stuff happen.
Hmm.
We got Final Fantasy comes out in a couple of weeks. Rest of the
Right.
Ronin comes out, I think the end of the month too, or next month. There's stuff coming out, right?
Sure.
That they're not made by Sony, but we may get a remaster or here and there or some other remake. But what they're saying is that we're not gonna get a God of War 3 or Spider-Man 3 or Horizon 3 or The Last of Us 3 or Uncharted 5. That's what they're trying to say, right?
Right.
They're not saying that we're not gonna get any games. So maybe we'll get new IPs, and that would be awesome, right? But it seems like the first quarter of this year, like up until like April ish,
Yeah.
it's very this year is very front loaded. It looks like everything's gonna come
Yeah.
out early, and then it's gonna be a. I keep hitting my mic, and then
So
I'm so
passionate.
passionate about gaming, dude. I love this thing.
I love
Um,
games.
yeah, I love games. Um,
Games are great.
so it seems like the rest of the year is probably going to be a little bit thinner. But Joel, what do you think of his comments? Where is this thing going? He also mentioned about games coming out day and day on PC for games that are uh, like more games as a service focused. So what do you think?
Man, I don't really know what to make of this right now. I'm at the point right now where I don't know. I think that the future is coming to us very fast. And I think that I'm glad that they're saying, look, we're slowing things down and we're not rushing to anything and we're looking ahead. But what I'm personally not rushing this time. I know people are like, oh, this is crazy, this is negative news, this is not great. How could they do this? I'm shocked. I don't know, man. I'm at peace with it. And I'm not saying that because I don't want to spend extra money right now. I'm saying it because genuinely they're at a point right now where they can do this. They can make this decision and not have and no one's gonna be super mad because what they have done is so great. It's worth the wait. It's like it's like James Cameron with Avatar, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? We'll wait for the next one.
Right.
You know, like it sounds
It's
crazy,
gonna
but
be
like when it comes
9 hours
out,
long.
when it comes out, we know it's gonna look good.
Right. Yeah, there's stuff happening too. Like again,
Yeah,
it's this is again how you do a business update. Hey, this is a business update. Okay, bye. You don't have to come out here and it was unnecessary. The whole Xbox
yeah,
thing was completely unnecessary, dude.
yeah,
There's like this guy came out, read off of a paper and left. It's like that's how you do it.
yeah.
It's like don't matter, right? So there's still rumors that they're working on a proper handheld. Rumors of a Pro. There's new peripherals coming out. Sony's looking on their TV side. Rumor is that they're looking to move away from OLED because they have their own um, a mini LED tech that they've perfected and they want to use that instead of OLED.
Okay.
So they're doing things. They're doing fine, and they're gonna keep selling PlayStations like throughout
Yeah,
the entire year. Like it's crazy, right? Because you still go out there. You can find PlayStations pretty much anywhere right now. But if you go to like Walmart or Target, like local,
yeah.
can't find them. Best Buy has them, right? But they don't carry any more games anymore. They don't have games anymore. You don't, but you can still get the console, right? And
Right,
peripherals
right.
and whatnot. So yeah, man, it's pretty nuts. It's been a wild couple of weeks for gaming.
For sure, for sure.
It's great. I'm all here for it, man. I'm really excited. This is like when there's news like this, and you know whether people take them as negative or positives, and it's like in the case of like PlayStation fanboys, it was a positive that Xbox was over there quote unquote failing, and then Xbox fanboys were upset. Now they're like laughing because Sony has no games for the rest of the year. Like it's fun.
Yeah,
It's still a very active and very passionate community. It's like whether that's a good or a bad thing, that's up to you to make it good or bad, right? But
yeah,
it's exciting. There's stuff happening. Um, there's competition, and while Phil is out here, frowning, Hiroki Totoki is reading from a paper. Uh, Shigi's over there wiping his tears up with million gen notes.
Oh my gosh. Oh
you
my
know,
gosh.
Nintendo don't care. They're doing their own thing, and they're gonna keep riding that wave,
There, keep
dude.
riding that
They're
one.
gonna keep riding it. So
Wow.
yeah, we'll definitely update you guys with
Oh, for sure.
anything new that happens.